Shall we?
It's very loud, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it?
You can adjust it.
Yeah, I'm just,
Again,
Maybe we are
year
year one. Year one level.
Yeah. Year ones, you've just walked into the club. We're nearly at the level where we don't have to come in for the early preseason anymore. We can just...
It's true.
later start.
Yeah,
The 2 weeks later.
Year 1 to 4? What's that normally?
Wonderful.
1 to 4 years, yeah, they come back early.
Yeah.
So
We're still coming back early for our preseason.
Yeah. I think we always will be.
Yeah.
You are looking tan, mate. Welcome back.
Am I really?
You are, yeah.
I didn't think so, but
I didn't think so. I got burnt on my neck. Do you ever apply sunscreen and you just like miss a spot?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. So that was the only burn I got. But
I think you're looking good.
thank you, mate.
no, you're definitely looking good, but
That's a difference. Hence why the nickname Grinch.
Yeah. It's always a swipe.
There's always some type of swipe.
I'm not giving Will a pump up for his tan.
It's always
non-existent
a
tan.
He was probably a bit stressed.
Yeah.
He was going to get his job back, and I thought I'd give him
Why
a
was
pump
he
up.
stressed?
Yeah.
We had
Trace and
Mum was
Dirds.
in.
Yeah, true. Wow.
Good apps too. I
Did you listen?
Yeah. Well, I'm on my way back from Koh Samui to Hong
Oh,
Kong.
movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you take some notes, or was it more
Took some
like
notes.
a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Lot to learn.
Lot to learn.
This or that.
Gee, someone is NBA on holidays?
Does this make the actual show?
Be tight.
It's funny making stuff.
This or that.
Thanks, MJ.
Oh. Sharp as always, MJ.
This week, we're doing kudzu. Kudzu.
I know this one.
What is it?
Okay. What is it? What's kudzu?
I was giving myself positive affirmation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Early, yeah.
Kudzu. Is it a rapidly growing perennial vine known to smother native vegetation, or a natural soft drink company created by Shaquille O'Neal?
Oh,
I think this is a good one.
that's a good one.
Yeah, I did. When I was writing it down, I was like, "This is a."
When you did, yeah.
When I created this, I was like,
Yeah.
"It feels good."
When you made this up.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm going Shaq soft drink.
So am I.
And you are both wrong.
Damn it.
Yes.
God.
Yep.
Damn it. It's a vine.
Yeah.
Should have known.
God, that stings.
Oh, that's.
I really thought I had that.
That stings. On the rundown that MJ's put together, I wandered into the
Yeah, I think we played
the airlock, as they call it in the industry.
The what?
The airlock out there. It's just, yeah, it's kind of like the lobby
pre-show
area
sort
of
of.
the studio. Yeah.
Yeah.
And anyway, I come in and Harry's sitting down at MJ's computer with headphones on, watching footage, and it turns out to be some of my lowlights of my golf round that I had in
Yeah,
Thailand.
Rollo rolls in. He's like, "Oh, what are you watching, guys?" I come have a look, and we're trying to kind of hide the screen a bit. Yeah,
Rollo is pretty quick to say he has a sore shoulder, hasn't played in 18 months, sort of.
Yeah. Well, I had,
deflecting a little
I had
bit.
shoulder surgery. That's why I hadn't played in 18
to be fair,
months,
you
but
couldn't tell that you hadn't played in 18 months.
the most insulting thing. I'm no good at golf.
Well,
and I'm desperate to be okay at golf. It's like my life's ambition, and I'm so far off from.
So I'm not
okay.
sure if we'll be able to fully see this. So make sure you watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, is it on the YouTube? Oh, so
MJ
you-
will put it on our YouTube. I
I'm
think.
not.
It'll be on YouTube.
I'm not pumped about
So
it.
let's start with
being-
the front
stance.
far left. So yeah, let's look. It's all right there.
Oh, we got the audio
It's not
too.
horrible.
This one hits the cart, doesn't it? Yeah, there it is.
It's gone 20 metres.
To be fair, I don't know where you're aiming.
Yeah, I was clutching my shoulder there. Actually. Yeah, this one made me laugh a lot because there's palm trees everywhere. This is a really tough course, by the
It's
way.
better stance. Sounds like in the middle of a kookaburra bat. Just,
Yeah, just flushed
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right at the top. You couldn't do that if you tried.
No.
it's
And this
1 in
is
100.
probably my favorite. I reckon. Just watch
Yeah.
watch where the feet end up.
This was like the second hole of
Where the
Royal,
feet
Royal
end up.
Samui.
The stance probably wasn't great.
Bye.
So by hole 2,
Yeah.
how many balls had you been through?
I think I lost about 12 balls over the course of
The first
They
two holes?
they recommended over the course of the 9.
Did you play 18 or 9?
Just the 9. Oh god. I didn't end up putting. I kept losing balls. I was like, what's the point?
Save your
I
balls.
didn't even make it to a green. It was a really hard course. If anyone's played Royal Samui, Yeah.
That's the name of it, Royal Samui.
Royal Samui.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It
Clearly
looked
not a
like,
dress code either.
No. No, it looked like Jurassic Park. It was quite an amazing course to look at, but yeah, it wasn't my best round.
So you obviously, are you a golf fan, or is this just you were there and...
I want to like it,
Right.
but it breaks me. I'm too competitive, and being that bad at something isn't good for me. So, yeah. How do you guys hit them? How often do you play?
Oh, I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Yeah, I don't play well enough to, have a handicap or anything. But
Because we discussed that top 50 golfers list, didn't we? And Jackson Pryor and Ollie Hollands, I believe, were the two from your club. So.
Yep.
yeah, correct.
It's pretty popular at Essendon.
Yeah.
Darcy Parish, Langers, Jai Menzies really into his golf, so certainly a crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no, I don't play enough, but it is always good fun when you do get hit in.
I think Scotty loves golf. It could be his favourite sport outside of football. So
That's right, actually. I know that he and Chris missed the 2001 grand final parade. They just skipped it because they wanted to play a round of golf.
really,
Yeah, and I think they told, I think the story goes, they told Lee Matthews or someone that they weren't feeling well, but then their scores ended up in the paper the next day, and they got in trouble about it.
this is
They won the flag, so it's probably
And then they won the flag.
doesn't matter.
Speaking of Brad and Chris Scott, we were at Marvel in a corporate box watching the game, and normally at quarter time and 3/4 time, the coaches come down from the box, take the stairs, and come down to the ground. And one of the stewards at Marvel said that Brad and Chris Scott are the only two coaches around the league that take the elevator down to the change rooms and walk back throughout the race to get onto the ground and not take the stairs.
Is that right? They're the only two that take the
only
elevator.
two in the whole league.
Honestly,
coaches.
it's not the most entertaining peek behind the curtain, but getting up to that media centre or that coaching level
You
of
gotta
the
walk
ground,
through a crowd, don't you?
there's a lot of crowd
Yeah.
interaction, and also that elevator is the world's slowest. So I'm
World's
surprised they
slowest.
roll the dice.
Well, yeah, it's knowing obviously Brad. It doesn't surprise me that he's like that.
He's an elevator guy.
Yeah. But that elevator, so they basically close it off to everyone else, sort of 10 minutes either side of the break, so it's all ready to go for them.
For them.
Yeah.
That's
It's
funny.
really-
What an interesting Scott
yeah,
trait.
yeah. There you go. I thought it was really interesting to share.
No, that is good.
No, that's good. It's a good little tidbit.
Yeah.
No,
I'm sure people will take a lot out of that.
I love when he says something like that and then says, "No, I'm serious." As if
We didn't believe
well,
it.
his response would. Yeah. Anyway.
What was that?
Anyway,
Yeah, it's good, man.
Oh, what do you bring? You bring nothing. You're vanilla over here.
What's going on?
No, whenever Rollo and I try and,
yeah.
shed some light on a story or behind the scenes, you're pretty quick to
And how did I
be a Grinch.
and how
sort
did I
of
bring
just-
that down in any capacity just then?
Wow, that's concerning if you don't realise what you did. But anyway,
Anyway,
God.
well, neither of you played footy.
Rollo
on the
can
weekend.
agree on this. You can agree.
Yeah,
on
of
this.
course.
Ah,
correct.
shock.
Yeah.
Neither of you played, of course, on the weekend. But we have this question for you, Ben. This is from Lockie.
Hey guys, how you going? This is Lockie here. I'm from Mollen. It's just a question from Ben. I know you've probably been asked this dozens of times from everyone, but from me to you, do you reckon with the state of injury at the minute, you're aiming to come back this season, like later on during the season, or is that too hard to tell at this point in time? Cheers, lads.
Thanks, Lockie. I appreciate the
cheers.
question, mate. Absolutely. I think as athletes and footy players, you're always striving to come back no matter what the stage of the year is. So I'm no different. I think there's 5 weeks left. We play the double game in the last round of the year. So, look, all going well. Hopefully I can get back for the last couple. Whatever that looks like, I'm not sure. But certainly my mentality is, pushing to play as many games that I can, no matter what the state of the season is. So, yeah, it's not ideal. It's been a bit longer than what we sort of expected. And, mentally it's been a bit frustrating. But I think, the mentality to always push and come back no matter what stage of the year any team is really important. So I'm no different, Lockie, and hopefully, within the next 2 or 3 weeks, you can get back to main training. That'd be the first sort of milestone to sort of tick off, and then you can sort of reassess where things are at. So I don't feel like I'm too far away from that, which is good, and then you can sort of reassess sort of whether that translates into playing or not. But things are going fairly well compared to what they were, I think, sort of 4 or 5 weeks ago. So hopefully is the answer. I'm certainly not ruling it out.
Yeah, these pesky bruises, they hang around.
They sure do.
He's doubled down. Your rehab group at Essendon must be bigger than the main training group at the moment. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, wasn't it? There was 3 players available that weren't named in the emergencies. Is that
Yeah,
right?
correct. I think there was
Crazy.
3 or 4 playing VFL that were available for selection.
They're talking
technically.
top-ups, like West Coast style a few years
Yeah,
ago.
that's
I reckon they should be. You should be able to name or elevate someone that plays in your VFL.
Yeah.
I
comp.
agree.
Because I reckon it just creates cool stories as well. Like 1 minute he's playing VFL, next minute
sure.
he's playing AFL, and
Yeah.
I reckon it would be.
I think what West Coast did a few years, that is certainly a possibility if it got to that stage.
Like,
obviously,
that was the most
that was
extreme.
That was
Adam
extraordinary.
Simpson literally met players in the elevator on the way
Yeah.
down to the playing surface.
Exactly.
G'day, I'm Adam.
Yeah, yeah.
Playing for me today. It's like under
Playing
16
a half
stuff.
back, yeah. Look, I don't think we're obviously at that stage, but there is certainly a large amount of the group in rehab. But a few boys were rested and sort of managing their bodies like you would at any stage of the year, regardless of circumstance. So there'll be a few boys back up for selection, which is good. But yeah, I don't think you ever want to see sort of 15 plus in the rehab group.
Oh.
But I think we're doing all we can to get those numbers down and set guys up for a quick return whenever that is. So the club's doing a great job, and I know it's hard when there's external stuff going on, but from where I sit, the club's doing a really good job in trying to get players back to doing what they love, and that's playing footy. So
It must be incredibly frustrating for everyone at the Bombers, but because you hear continuity with the back line, you want the same 6 out there every week, but no line has had any continuity. Is this season feeling like a write-off at this point? Or?
no, I wouldn't say write off. I mean, yeah, you do always strive for continuity, and we've said it a million times, but they're young kids sort of get an opportunity and to press their claims and take a step forward in their careers. So that's been good, but it is hard. I mean, I'm not sure what the maths are, but I think we're sort of mathematically not a chance to make finals. So no matter what's happened, it's hard to accept that when you start out sort of last November, your goal is to make finals and win the whole thing. So when that's taken away from you, regardless of the circumstance, it's a kick in the teeth. But I don't think any season is a full write-off because you get these little learnings here and there.
True.
But it is frustrating regardless, for sure.
Yeah. And then Carlton, a really good win. You were there. You were on the coverage a few times, Harry.
Was that?
Yeah.
Must be desperate for content, were they? Boring game.
We said it was Sam Walsh near you. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, Walsh would have been there.
Yeah. And trying to remember who else it was. But anyway, great win for your team.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was another tight win over Melbourne, which I think made it 4 straight.
Seems to happen a lot.
Yeah.
Always close encounters with Melbourne. And
If I'm right, because Ethan had the stat, I think that's 4 wins with a total winning margin of 15 points now.
yeah, and I reckon the last game before that, they might have just beaten us end of 22.
Yeah, true.
So they're always pretty tight encounters against the Ds.
Mm.
So, but no, I think it was great. It was, I think a nice reward for. Obviously, hasn't been the most amazing month in terms of win-loss, but to get a little bit of reward, and it was awesome to see some of the young boys playing their first win and play really well.
Yeah.
And I think similar to Ben, definitely not an ideal season at all, but just get that little bit of nourishment and a little bit easier to have a smile on the face, and a little bit of reward for some solid work over the last few weeks. So.
And you try your best to not feel like this, but do Mondays just feel better? Like in the building?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's human nature. We do a really good job of making sure that when you're walking in on Monday, win or loss, you process it the same, and all the cliches.
Yeah.
But I think just it's easier to be a bit more energized after a win, and that's really normal. But I think there's separate from the win loss this time of year, we're still being big on trying to find things that we can highlight and some positivity and things that we can carry forward with us. So we've got trained tomorrow, quick turnaround before the Hawks on Thursday night. So I'm sure everyone will be up and about tomorrow, and looking forward to getting at it.
And then, as we're recording, the round 19 rising star is Ashton Moyer.
I was going to have that as my twinner, actually, but Ash.
My apologies.
No, we can talk about it. I can do another one. But
4 goals. He looked such a threat when you were going forward.
100%. Shout out to Ashton. He's been unreal. He obviously got a lot of talent and lots of tricks. Even the fact that, so Ben, you probably wouldn't know this, but he doesn't really have a preferred foot, so he can kick left and right. It's nearly just kind of, I might just kick on my left here or my right, or further distance, he might be like, I'll probably keep on the left here.
But like 55 meters either foot.
100%. Yeah. It's
crazy.
it's literally like, you know how some people are like, oh yeah, he's got a really great opposite. This is like
yeah.
gun to his
Take
head.
a
I don't
hit.
reckon he could pick. Like,
Yeah.
he's a freak. So
Because Sam Mitchell had the similar thing, but that was only little 20-meter darts.
Yeah.
This is like bombs either foot.
yeah, 100%. It's like literally empty extras. So, but he works really hard at training. He's done a lot of work as a young, you know, in between key kind of hybrid forward. You know, a lot of the time you're playing on some really good defenders, and it takes a long time to build your craft, and especially some aerial work. But to his credit, he does a lot of work at training, and there's a lot of things in his game that are coming to fruition now on the back of some really good work at training. So can't wait to play. I don't think I've played with him yet, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh,
And one thing about Ashton, his love for just being out there and playing is so easy to see. He's literally just smiling. A few times last year when he was sub, like people had to like nearly try and calm him down. 'Cause
Really?
he was so happy and excited to be out there playing, which is really refreshing to see. So what I'm at, big future ahead, but yeah, nice little recognition. So what I'm.
Yeah. Well done.
Nice.
CJ had a question for you as well, Harry.
Hey lads, CJ from Mount Gambier here. Just wondering, as an injured player to return back to your given sports, what is the best way to deal with the mental worry about like the injury that you're carried and have dealt with? Physically you're probably over, but mentally you're still worried about it, if that makes sense. Cheers guys. Go Dons.
Yeah, really good
Thanks,
question,
CJ.
CJ. I think that's really relevant. I think we've spoken about it a little bit before, but
Yeah.
no doubt there's an element of you know, any sports person that's playing, coming back from an injury, like carrying a little bit of apprehension or worry about you know, certain parts of your body coming back to playing. But for me, I've always found that as soon as you can emulate intensity at training, and like if it's a shoulder injury, for example, the earlier you can get a bit of contact and just do your normal stuff through it, the more confidence that builds. Then I think it's always nice to have a couple of metrics, whether it's in the gym or running, that you know you can tick off, and like that in isolation. So for me, for like a healthy knee, it might be a few things in the gym where it's like, all right, you lifted X amount of kilos for X amount of reps. That shows that your knee is really strong. You've done some awesome like high intensity change of direction, and it's pulled up really well. So in isolation, that knee is like a really good knee now. And then you know that kind of gives you more confidence, and then it's just reps. But I think it's totally normal, and you're not. If you do have a little bit of apprehension, or you know, you still need some confidence mentally, that's really normal, and don't look down on yourself or get too flat, because that's a normal part. But just have belief that your confidence will keep coming back and regrow and grow. So yeah, it's probably a situation lots of athletes face, but I've always found that the quicker you can get back to some intensity and having a few things you can tick off from a physical point of view translates to mentally. I don't know if you're different, Ben, but that's always been good for me.
Yeah, absolutely. I found this rehab, especially early on, I had a period where I couldn't walk and sort of had to offload. And I remember when I was back in that phase of sort of reloading, our physio sort of challenged me in a good way to sort of walk normally again, for example, because, you know, I think we've spoken about it before, but your brain's a powerful thing. It'll sort of trying to protect itself and sort of change your sort of walking mechanics, for example. And I found it really useful to have someone to sort of like push you in a really positive way in terms of, all right, let's just try and walk normally here, knowing it's obviously at a good point where you can do that and it's a safe place to do it. Having that, someone to sort of, give you a little nudge to sort of get back to normality, I found really helpful, because, our brains can do some funny things and, you know, be quite protective. So having that someone to sort of, help you on your way a little bit and just challenge you in the right ways, I always found is something that I appreciate, because, you don't know what you don't know sometimes in an injury, especially when you haven't done it before. You don't really know what it's all going to look like and how it's going to respond. But when you have someone who knows the injury and is really experienced, that can sort of challenge you and push you in a certain direction when you sort of need it and break that comfort zone, sort of Harry was talking about, I think it's really beneficial, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, nice.
That's
Nice, CJ.
CJ, good work, mate.
This is a hypothetical, which we love. And Joel from Kara's book is usually our man.
He is, yeah.
So I haven't read this
He's
one
the
yet.
man.
He's our hypothetical.
Well, he's not the only hypothetical.
What?
Person, but he
Is he not?
No.
I'm sure there's others.
No.
Anyway, let's hear from Joel.
G'day, Bino and Harold, and welcome back, Rollo.
Bino, Rollo.
Joel from Carisbrook. Hypothetical question. If you were transported 200 years into the past with no clothes and no possessions, how would you prove that you are from the future? Go Baggers.
Wow.
All right. So what's
there's
that?
a bit to unpack there.
1825.
Well, do we look the same? Like, do you roll in with a fade?
Yeah, that's
Because like you'll look quite unique, you know.
Yeah, it's tough though, because like if you go back, you can't be like, I know what an iPhone is, because I have no idea how to replicate that.
Yep.
I can't just show off a typewriter. Well, they probably had typewriters then. I'm trying to think of an example of something.
You just have to like map out how the world progresses and just be like full comments. Be like, all right, this is over the next 200 years, this is how the world plays out.
But anyone could just do that.
But if
why
the
would you
detailed
believe it?
stuff, they'll be like,
There would have to be real life examples, just day to day.
Give me some.
I'm trying to think of it. I don't know. There's got to be
but
something.
like for example, if Ben went down right back to 18, he would be like a giant.
That's true. You'd be freakish. Both of you would be quite
Yeah.
freakish. I think
Okay.
if you started mapping out the future coming from you two, these guys might know what they're talking about. They look like
Yeah.
aliens.
Yeah, exactly right. So, and maybe if you rolled in with that haircut, they might be like,
What's wrong with my
what the hell's
haircut?
going? No, but it's like quite a. Yeah, they wouldn't have fades back in the 1920s.
I actually need a haircut.
I feel like just in general conversation or something would come up that you can sort of.
Yeah. You'd be saying like swag and
Yeah, or just words or actions
Oh,
or
slay.
something. Slay Queen.
Slay Queen. What is Slay Queen?
What did you say?
He's from the future.
Well, if anyone can think of some examples, we would love to hear them because this is a really good one, John.
Yeah. No, I think you're right though. Day to day, there'd be something that's like,
Pop up
why are you guys not using
this
plumbing
or that. Or,
something?
yeah,
Like,
correct.
oh.
Yeah.
And
They're like, plumbing? What?
yeah, but then I'd be no help.
Yeah, they're like, what is plumbing?
What is
Like, I
plumbing?
don't know. Someone just
Oh,
does it for me usually. But
You just flush the toilet. And
they're like, toilet?
keep
What is
moving.
that?
I think we covered that off. Twinners.
Twinners and lose. You never say lose.
Ben and Harry's
I'm so excited for this.
winners
Birds often think I'm a tree.
and losers.
Mandarins. I just love them. I'm mandarins at the moment.
Twinners and losers.
Were you trying to steal Rollo's thunder there?
Yeah, it felt like it.
Felt like it a bit.
No, I was just highlighting how Rollo never. He just has twinners. Like it's not.
Giving me notes.
But before that, you were like Twinners, and that's normally Rollo's.
Yeah, because he was lagging on the.
What? Whoa.
Full feedback Monday.
You love it.
Feedback Mondays. Wow.
That's right.
I'll kick us off because you
Nice.
won't. My shout out, Twinner, is the Albert Park Hotel. They do a magnificent feed there, Rollo. So
Was
Been
this
there.
sponsored?
no,
Yeah,
I wish.
Use the
Last
code
food one.
Ben20.
Last food he pumped up was donuts.
Daniel's Donuts.
Ben was random like, do you know what's really great at the moment? Daniel's Donuts. You can actually get they're on
You can get
special. at the moment.
your
They
club
are-
colours.
They are good donuts, though. My word.
Yeah.
No, the Albert Park Hotel, great feed. Been there plenty of times, so just thought I'd give them a mention because they do a great job. Good
Nice.
service, good quality food, good atmosphere, vibrancy.
Vibrancy.
Okay.
You're getting something.
That
No, I'm not.
feels
It's
extremely
not.
targeted, doesn't
No,
it?
it's not.
What is
I think
like-
the owner might be an Essence support actually, so
Yeah,
shout out to
okay.
him. But it's not. I wish I
It's
was.
just
But
goodness of your heart.
yeah, exactly. It's
Just
just
read out the ad.
if they want to sponsor
You can
the
find
show,
us at 123 Bridport Street.
Follow us on socials.
at Albert Park. Oh god.
Nice. Well, as I said, my twin was going to be Ash, but another one I had. I think just the weather the last couple of days. We actually went for a swim, sunset swim last night in the beach.
Oh,
It
really?
was actually, and the
Sunset
water was beautiful.
swim.
So, I reckon we might be slightly past the freezing cold winter.
Gee, I don't know.
That's a
That was
big call.
The
Yeah,
real
cold
like
day the last couple-
crispiness of it, like
Yeah.
the teeth of winter, where it's like your bones are cold. I reckon it's been tiny bit more balminess in the air.
What do you reckon a
Okay.
percentage if you had to put a percentage on it? Like how much is it
Percentage of
shifted?
what?
Of balminess.
Yeah.
What's January? 100?
Yeah,
No, how much has it shifted?
Working here.
If when the teeth of winter to now, how much has it
It's
improved?
been a 10% shift, I reckon.
Oh,
Wow.
10%
From
swing.
last week. Yep.
10% swing.
I'll have a think about it. I haven't thought.
I probably don't agree,
But
but
it was balmy enough to go for a swim. So
Yeah.
it was cold. Don't get me wrong.
Neil Balm.
So
Rollo?
I was very fortunate enough to fly business for the first time home from Hong Kong.
Must be nice.
If you play the credit card system right and you get your points and you just save them up,
Yep.
just the points fight back. Qantas, I got the pajamas, which were extremely comfortable.
Is this sponsored?
Speaking of.
Sponsored. Oh, business class is delightful.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, it was my first ever time. I was really pumped about it.
Did you go on the way there or the way home?
The way home?
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I reckon if you could pick one or the other, you'd probably go on the way there.
We went Jetstar business on the way there, which
Right.
is basically economy plus.
Right.
Like, it's not the same.
Yeah, okay.
Kind
Why would you want to go on the way there?
So I reckon your holiday starts from the minute you get to the Melbourne airport.
Yeah, it's
Because like,
party
you can
holiday.
enjoy the experience of being in business.
If you're lucky enough.
We went business a couple of years ago.
Must be nice.
We did. You and
Yeah,
I were in
you.
the same plane. We're in
Yeah,
the same
still.
2 seats apart.
But you did it.
You were there.
It must have been nice.
It was not.
It was nice.
I can't get to confirm it was nice.
Oh, God.
My loser is the Royal Samui Golf Course.
Why's that?
it's a dump. I think there's some nicer ones around.
You reckon?
But I think it was the cheapest.
Just a loser for mine. I know we don't typically always like to talk about shows, which is fine. It's not. This is more just a round table one. But so Maddie and I, we just started watching. I've watched it before. Probably my favorite show, but Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah. Number
And
one.
Maddie, I encouraged her that we should watch it, and she's loving it. So we're rewatching that. But I obviously have seen it before. So I was wondering, would you rather be? So it's great that I've watched it, right? So I can provide detail and kind of Maddie can ask me questions. But then you kind of Maddie gets to watch it for the first time, where you're sitting and you already know what's going to happen. So would you rather be the person who hasn't seen it before and can ask questions, or do you like that? Because I don't mind having because Maddie's like, oh, what happened to that person? What happens then? I'm just like, well, wait and see. Like, I don't mind that element of it, but the
I know
fact
what you
that
mean.
she
I
can
like
watch it for
both.
the new time, you know?
Yeah.
Because I wish I hadn't seen Breaking Bad and you could watch it for the first time.
Watch it fresh.
Yeah.
God, it's good.
It's so good.
You
I've
sound
never
like
seen
you
it.
haven't seen it.
No,
yeah.
never.
So yeah, I reckon that sum's been up a little bit.
How many TV shows are there on planet Earth?
Oh, this is number one.
No,
though.
this is the number one.
You should.
If you had to
urgently-
summarize
well
it
done.
in a sentence, what would you say?
The contradiction between
What was
What
the
does it,
word? you
what does it
could-
epitomize or
Yeah,
whatever?
epitomizes.
it epitomizes the human desire of
Was it epitomize? I can't remember what the word was, but
no, it's the
A high school chemistry teacher.
yeah, but that's a boring. That's on the
Oh.
blurb of Stan. I'm trying to think about
What, isn't that what he wants?
high school chemistry
layman's terms is-
teacher who gets diagnosed with terminal cancer, tries to provide for his family and his kid by using his chemistry to create a meth lab and cook meth.
wow. Sorry to the kids that are listening.
Oh,
We do have some young listeners.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
well, you asked
That's
me to
right,
preface
hey,
that.
that's
I was
the-
going to go
That's
philosophical.
the show. You go philosophical then.
The divide.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
the human
Okay, let's move on.
divide.
I don't know if you'll get there. Questions. This is from Kerryn.
Hi, Ben and Harry. It's Kerryn from Yass. Just wondering if you're a fan of the songs that are played after goals, and do you think the players choose the song themselves?
We've dabbled into this before. Do
Yeah,
you
I'm not
guys?
sure if
We got asked, I reckon, a month before the season started. Someone in the footy department sort of went around and sort of got a gauge from players whether they'd want songs after goals.
did they ask you?
Yeah, they did, yeah. I said, doesn't bother me, mate. I don't
Play whatever you want.
Well, yeah, I think we were similar. I'm not sure if every club does it. I don't know even if we do it. I think
Yeah, I
there
don't
was
know.
similar. There was like flickerings of it pre-season, but I don't think it's really caught on.
Yeah. There seems to, like, each club.
The Brisbane line started, didn't they?
Brisbane kind of owns it a bit now.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
a
think
bit
we all need
copycat
to...
if you-
Yeah, I agree.
But I don't mind either. Anyway.
Because, like, no other player could go with Country Roads. That horse is bolted, surely.
I might.
You just claim
Ben
it.
ever kicks a goal, it's Country Roads gets belted out.
Serena.
Hi, my name is Serena and I'm from Templestowe, and I was wondering what both of your favourite songs of all time are.
Oh,
Nice.
thanks, Serena.
I think mine is
Swifty?
Love Story, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
That's boring.
Well,
which is also your goal song, isn't it? Didn't we?
is it? I don't know. No, I think it was 22. But I don't know if they haven't done that. I don't think. I don't know.
Sometimes your Swiftiness, like I
Yeah,
don't know if you're joking
you're a fake
or not,
fan.
but I'm not saying
Fake
he's a fake
Swiftie.
fan, but
I'm just saying.
it just surprises me.
Mine would be "Fix You" by Coldplay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Classic.
Speaking of Coldplay, do we need to address?
Oh,
I think we do.
What's your
how
take on it,
funny was
Roy?
it? I just think if they hadn't completely panicked,
100%.
it would have been okay.
No one would have blinked twice if they had have just.
No one would have filmed it and uploaded it. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
true.
being filmed, but
But they only uploaded because it was the
it
reaction.
was so funny.
Yeah, I think someone would have noticed it, but I agree. Like if it wasn't made into a big deal,
Yeah.
only a handful of people would have probably recognised it and known. So
Yeah.
yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
But then wasn't he like blaming Coldplay for like breach of privacy or something? He released a statement saying he.
It was arrogant. When
No,
when they're
it was-
doing their we're filming the crowd now bit, that's when you start, distancing yourself from the
Yes.
from the situation.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's had a shocker.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's the first like real global meme that I can remember since like I don't know.
It's
been-
taken over the world.
of like the year. It's absolutely dominated.
Yeah, it's
Coldplay will be happy about it. Just more
Oh, yeah.
coverage for them. And
Big for them.
what's yours?
My favorite song of all time. Oh, jeez. Well, she said you two boys. I don't know. It's probably My Happiness, Powderfinger. I just adore Powderfinger.
Yep.
How does that one go, Ben?
Ask Rollo. It's his favourite.
Finally from Sam.
Hey guys, Sam from Docklands here. Just wanted to ask a really important question. If you guys were both pufferfish, who would inflate first in the face of danger? Cheers.
So, that's what I mean. This isn't the.
Oh, it's
No,
too
this
hypothetical.
is
man.
good. This is good.
Oh, Sam from nowhere.
He's taking the mantle nearly.
Wow.
Well, I don't know about that, but thanks, Sam.
I can
Appreciate
imagine
it.
Ben being a pufferfish. Like,
No, but
That wasn't
you're-
the question.
You're
though.
both pufferfish.
yeah, I'm just saying.
Who inflates
hypothetically-
first?
They blow up when they're scared, don't they? Is
So
that the
probably
idea?
Harry.
Oh, Ben would never be deflated then.
It's just constantly.
He's always just a circle.
Was that true? They
Isn't it? Or is
I
it
don't
just scare off predators? Or
probably asking
it's a good one for this or that.
yeah, next week.
Does a pufferfish.
Oh, I don't think we have an answer. Anyway.
Anyway,
I don't mind it, Sam.
Well done.
I love that
Well,
sort of stuff.
Do we
yeah.
have a return date on your knee, by the way? We didn't formally ask.
I have to train tomorrow, but hopefully this week.
Hopefully this week.
Yeah, all going well. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
So
Who did Carlton play this week? I haven't seen.
play Hawthorn.
Nice.
So
Is it?
all going well. The G.
Nice.
No.
Yep. So get through tomorrow, then go
Fingers
from there.
crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I think Will Day might be returning as well, so a couple of big returns.
Cool. Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
But
Let's
yeah.
get out of here.
All right,
Jeez.
this is rambling.
Someone. Insta
what
and
the hell?
TikTok. No, come on.
You wrapped it up.
wrapped
before-
it up.
That's
Yeah,
your
I
role as
say
a hitter.
let's-
Come on, mate.
Let's get out of here and then you do the final bit.
We are at.
I'm gonna check.
I'm joking. Let's get out of here.
Insta and TikTok at Ben and Harry Podcast. Send us DMs. See ya.